Hello, everyone. My name is Makayla. Okay. Everyone in this room is different. The way we look, feel, think, act, we all have different backgrounds, and for the most part grew up hearing different advice. However, what we all do have in common is opportunity. We should all feel so grateful to live in a country that stands by the ideal that every U.S. citizen should have an equal opportunity to achieve success and prosperity through hard work, determination, and initiative. This is what we all call the American dream. I believe that as Girl Scouts, we take living the American dream to the next level. As hardworking and determined women who took initiative in primarily bettering ourselves, and our ultimate goal as leaders is to inspire each other to be the best versions of ourselves through confidence, happiness, and dedication. Imagine back to the first moment you ever laid eyes on me, Mom. Your very first child. I can only imagine the thoughts that arose as you finally held me close to you. I can picture the joy in your eyes, despite my probable kicking and screaming. In defiance of your joy, I sense fear spinning around in your head. How will you raise me? What advice will you give me? What morals will you promote? What will you tell me is right from wrong? Who will you allow me to become? As a kid trying to figure out the world, I thought being a mom was so simple. I thought every mom was the same kind of influencer, ideally enforcing the same rules, same morals, and same expectations. I didn't understand why some kids believed different things were right from wrong than I did. You always told me to treat others the way I wanted to be treated. I wondered why you were so hard on me with learning, and some kids came to school with their homework undone every class. At the time, I was so envious of those kids. Why did their parents not make them do their homework? You told me, different strokes for different folks. As a kid, I listened, I questioned, I observed, and I encoded everything you were teaching me. Then as a teenager, I fought it all the rules, all the expectations. I thought you wanted me to become someone I wasn't. Now as an adult, I get it. I understand your high expectations are because you see my potential. Your strict rules are because you care. All the arguments were just leading up to me finally creating the person I'm destined to be without me even knowing it. After a while, the messages you introduced to me began to shape what I know about the world and how I view the world. All the lessons you taught me, all the rules you made, all the feelings you expressed all had an underlying meaning behind them that have shaped who I have become. The ideology of different strokes for different folks was just a saying when I was younger to help me understand why I couldn't get a soda at a restaurant but Makayla could. As an adult, I realized this can also mean we all interpret life differently and there's no right way, so why judge others? The evolution of our society has reached the misconception that pretty means skinny, that success means having a well-paid job, that happiness comes from owning designer clothes, being pretty, popular. Society has the power to control our mind, our actions, and the feelings we have of our overall self-image. The majority of today's youth strives to be the ideal version of society's impression of perfect. However, through your lessons and all the different paths I took to lead me where I am today, I found happiness and success. Unconsciously, you made me realize it's not when you accomplish everything society wants you to accomplish. It's about being everything you want to be, even if it's not the generic norm society is shaped. It is when you start doing things for yourself and not your image, when you reach the true meaning of happiness, and that is where you've accomplished success. Thanks to you, I realized the bigger picture. Mind over matter is magic, and happiness is the true success. This is a poem that I found that truly reflects your impact on my life. Because of you, she keeps a promise. She makes a promise, she keeps it. Because of you, she learns a law and she lives it. Because of you, she goes into the world and changes it. Because of you, the Girl Scout volunteer. You always told me growing up to be the change I wish to see in the world. This poem gives me insight, not only on how you have influenced my life, but everyone you surround yourself with. You are the change you wish to see in the world. Your involvement through Girl Scouts with Troop 10416, Petaluma Day Camp, Camp Canocti, has touched so many people's lives you'll never know. Not to mention all the events you upheld within our troop, asking for nothing in return. Your constant involvement inspired me, and I now strive to be as involved and inspirational as you. It's my turn to take what you've taught me to be the change I wish to see in the world. I want to change as many lives as you have. I want to inspire. It's a dominoes effect of happiness and positive reinforcement. You changed my life and so many others. Those others take your lessons and inspire others while I do the same. And it's a constant positivity chain of inspirational leaders. Your sarcastic personality reminds people that it's okay to not take life so seriously. Your inspirational personality reminds people to shoot for the stars. Your work ethic encourages people around you to push themselves to their full potential. Your optimism reminds people that everything will always be okay. Each decision you made has led me to where I am today. Whether unknowingly or on purpose, you taught me that life isn't about finding myself, but it's about creating myself. Creating myself is a constant battle between what I want to become and what society wants me to become. Just like me, you're a go-getter. You picture something in your head and you make it happen. Ultimately, your goal is to raise a happy, loving, confident, hardworking woman. Through your tough love, I can confidently say you've accomplished your primary goal as a mother. With that being said, thank you. Thank you, Mom, for everything you've done for me, our family, our community, and ultimately the world. I can confidently say you lived up to your admired words of wisdom. Be the change you wish to see in the world. You want to make a difference in the world. You wanted to make a difference in the world, but you exceeded your own expectation by making a difference in my world. The way I see the world and how I want to live in the world. I hope to ratify the positive energy you inspired me to evoke and eventually be as great as you. It's amazing the adventures that can transpire when a woman stops trying to live in imitation of society's ideals. Thank you.